We spend a lot of time writing grants here in the Napavine School District. We've written about $800,000 worth of grants recently.
We have been able to bring in somewhere between $50,000 and $100,000 in grants through CTE. That allows us to bring in equipment, technologies, upgrades to our computer lab facilities that we would not be able to do with our budgets the way that they are.
We needed to upgrade our boiler system in order to provide proper heating in our buildings and proper heat for our water system.
It's pretty spectacular what they've been able to do with that grant money.
Everybody is enjoying properly heated buildings and warm water to wash their hands. We have qualified for another grant for about $425,000, which is to help improve our air system and the quality of air that goes through our buildings.
The cafeteria in the elementary is extremely old. I think most of our equipment is 20 plus years old. If that equipment breaks down, like our oven, which has broken down probably 3 or 4 times within the last 2 years, it puts us at risk for not being able to cook for an entire district because that's the only ovens we have. We have been working on grants over the last 6 years to try and replace this equipment, but that is always up to the state as to who they choose for those grants. So we have been able to get a new warmer for transporting food to the middle and high school and a new warmer at the elementary school, but we have not gotten one approved for a double oven nor the hotlines that we have at the elementary school. We will continue to work for grants, but again, that is all chosen by the state.
Grants only pay for renovations. Bonds pay for buildings.
Being able to have a second kitchen, especially with newer equipment, would always give us the ability to have a backup in case something were to break down.
We are very strategic in the use of our ESSER funding. We wanted to have our students be in clean buildings, and part of that was to put new carpeting in both the elementary and high school buildings. When students came back from COVID, we wanted them to feel like they were in a clean and safe space. Another major concern that we wanted to improve, and we were able to use our ESSER funds, were on our security system. And most recent, we had a modified lockdown, and those proved to be very important because we could lock our buildings down within seconds to provide security for our students.
One of the grants we're looking at is a small schools grant to make different repairs around the district. You know, with our buildings at the age that they are, we're needing to make some repairs, and that's just normal, just like anybody in their house needs to make upgrades and repairs.
We are writing lots of grants to try to renovate our buildings, and that's the purpose of grants. They're to renovate our buildings. Bonds are designed to help build our buildings, and as Napavine is growing and we're seeing that growth, our schools need to grow as well.